Hi there. My name's Emma Stewart, and last August I was a beneficiary from the Sandra Wing Foundation. A month before my diagnosis, I was in the shape of my life. After 6 months of hard training, I completed my first Ironman in Australia, 13 and a half hours of racing in the rain. I've always taken on some huge challenges in life. I got a PhD in engineering when I was 26. I moved country, but taking on cancer was a whole new ballgame. The lump wasn't something that snuck up on me or was found through a normal mammogram. I'm 33 years old. I hadn't had one of those yet. I'd crashed my bike and hurt my chest really badly. I slammed my handlebar into my chest, which was a little painful. But when it was checked, the lump was written off as being scar tissue from that event. Little did I know it was actually a large group of mutinous cells that were plotting to kill me. They would eventually be known in my life as triple-negative breast cancer. They led to me having 16 rounds of chemo, a double mastectomy, and I ended up needing 5 units of blood, and I'm on number 6 of 25 rounds of radiation at the moment. With everything else in life, I've had a plan, a timeline, a clear path, and with breast cancer, I just had this big fuzziness in front of me, and I knew it was going to take all the mental and physical strength I had to put this behind me. I was terrified and I was angry, but I had this new strength growing inside of me, and I knew I was going to get through it with a smile on my face. Crying really wasn't going to fix it, so I was going to laugh. Each new side effect I either read or was told seemed to make the prospect of another Ironman or even a shorter race a further and further away prospect. Drug A, oh, it'll damage your heart. Drug B, your lungs. Drug C, your blood. Towards the end of it, you start to wonder what's going to be left of you to continue on afterwards. So, me and my husband, we went to war. He's a veteran, and this was his time to apply all of those skills to helping save my life and my sanity. With each new side effect, we'd find a way to deal with it. I couldn't really feel my fingers properly for a time, so we went for a bike with better gear shifters. That was probably kind of a scam, but that was nice. So my muscles are going to degrade. I went to strength training religiously twice a week. I can't run. Well, I decided I was going to do a race before the end of chemo, and the week before I ran a 5K, the week before finishing. Within the first few weeks of chemo, I was really struggling with my shoulders. The chemo port being put in, and generally the stress and the weight of the world on my shoulders, basically meant I wasn't sleeping and I was in pain. My amazing nurses at Epic brought this form to me to tell me to look at the Sandra Wing Foundation. Also, one of my friends who's a survivor suggested that I should go look at this to get massages. It was a really simple process. They helped me fax it in, and about a week later I get a nice letter through the mail, and I'm showing my husband, look, I get to get free massages. This is really awesome. So within about a week, my shoulders were back in working order. My stress levels decreased because I could move and I could sleep. My other big win was acupuncture. My hands and feet had started to go pretty numb, and I was terrified it was going to be permanent. And not many Ironmen can run without hands and feet working properly. So I decided to go for the acupuncture, and it worked really well. And as of now, the neuropathy, and for all intents and purposes, are pretty much gone. I was so thankful for this grant given to me. No matter who you are in life, it felt like such a treat to be given these funds. A single copay doesn't seem like that much until you're faced with 45 of them and no idea what you're going to do. So how has this all affected me now? Well, as I said, I'm still in radiation, but within a week after chemo, I was back to riding 30 miles with my friends at the weekend. Post-surgery, I'm going to do more than that. I've signed up for Ironman Maryland. It's in October. I'm doing a half in June. I know I'm probably crazy, but chemo can't really kill that, so that's good. I do believe that the therapeutical treatments I took during chemo have helped me bounce back fully and quickly. So last year, after all our great involvement with Sandra Wing, my friend and myself decided that we should hold a fundraiser called Be Bold, Be Bald. I was very proudly bald. I actually really liked my bald head and scaring the guys at work with it. So we held this event in a pub in Pleasanton, and we hope to do it every year from now on. In the last few weeks, I've met 4 newly diagnosed people, all with the same terrified outlook on life, and my biggest advice to them is to go get massages and acupuncture, and also to very much look towards the Sandra Wing Foundation for support. Thank you.